Horoscope for Leo, Wednesday, 21 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Today, Leo, the cosmos gives you intense and transformative energy, as if the entire universe were weaving invisible threads between what you feel, what you want, and what you need to release. In today's astral chart, the planets form a network of powerful connections. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto come together, creating a cosmic alliance that not only illuminates your outer world, but also deepens the corners of your interior. It is a day of confrontations and revelations, where what was previously hidden emerges with the clarity of a dawn. You feel that double cosmic tension that drives you to balance what is tangible with what beats in silence. Today, the universe invites you to look honestly at your relationships, your career, and the fears you keep locked up. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, the Sun in conjunction with Mars in House 7 prompts you to act with determination, while Uranus in House 10 stirs the waters of your working life. You may receive unexpected news today about a promotion, a new project, or even a reorganization in your company. These revelations may feel like a ray of light in the middle of the fog, but they could also bring challenges if accompanied by abrupt changes. The key is how you handle emotions. With Mercury in House 7, communication is key. Imagine that you're at a team meeting, and someone is raising a radical idea that you initially think is risky. Instead of rejecting it, ask yourself, what is behind this proposal? What a fear or opportunity he's trying to express. In the financial sphere, Jupiter's sextile with Uranus suggests that there is room to take calculated risks. Perhaps today is the time to invest in a plan that you thought was too ambitious, or to negotiate a wage adjustment. Saturn in House 8, the house of shared resources and debts, reminds you that any financial movement must be aligned with your long-term goals. If you're considering a loan, see how it will affect your life over the next 5 years. It is not a question of stopping, but of ensuring that every step is informed. Today's energy asks you to balance boldness with prudence, as if you were walking on a tense rope between what you want and what is realistic. In terms of health and routines, the presence of Saturn in House 8 and Mars in House 7 suggests that today is a day to set boundaries. You may feel an accumulated tiredness that makes you reassess how you divide your time between work and rest. Imagine you're in the gym, sweating while you're lifting weights. Each repetition reminds you that the body is a temple that requires discipline, but also compassion. Today, it prioritizes activities that nourish your physical and mental energy. Maybe a hot bath with aromatic salts or a walk at sunset, where fresh air brings you clarity. Saturn asks for structure, but Mars reminds you that you need action without wear. If you've been procrastinating with an exercise routine, today is not the day to start from scratch, but to adjust what you already have. In the emotional, the conjunction of Venus with Pluto in House 7 creates an intense energy in your relationships. Today, you may experience a deep connection with someone close to you, or a previous conflict will be resolved unexpectedly. Imagine that you are in a conversation with your partner, where the silence between words says more than the phrases spoken. This energy invites you to dig up repressed emotions. There's something you haven't shared out of fear of hurting. Or maybe a resentment that you need to express delicately. The Mars trine with Uranus suggests that today there is room to break patterns that no longer serve. If you have always avoided talking about certain issues in a friendship, now is the time for sincere dialogue. The key is to act from sensitivity, not from defensive. For your mental and spiritual growth, Mercury's sextile with Neptune in House 9 opens doors to creativity and introspection. Today, you may be attracted to philosophical ideas, a book that seems to touch your soul, or an artistic project that you have postponed. Imagine you're in a library, caressing the edge of an old book whose cover calls you without knowing why. This transit reminds you that knowledge does not always come from the rational, but from the intuitive. On the other hand, Jupiter in the 12th house leads you to reflect on aspects of your life that remain in the shadow. There is a fear that has been limiting you without you noticing, or an ambition you haven't shared out of fear of rejection. Today, the universe gives you a safe space to explore those territories. To boost today's energy, I propose a simple alchemy ritual. Cut a bay leaf twig and place it next to a white candle in a visible place in your home. The laurel symbolizes purification and victory, while the white candle represents the light of truth. Light the candle 5 minutes in the morning and decree that any obstacles that arise today become an opportunity. At the end of the day, make a decree of thanks, keeping the twig in a safe place until the next full moon. This gesture will remind you that, even in the most intense moments, you have the power to shape your reality. Your talisman color today is pastel coral. This soft but vibrant tone symbolizes the balance between the fire of Mars and the emotion of Venus. Use it strategically. A cup decorated with coral details on your table, a mobile cover with this tone, or even an accessory like earrings. Coral will help you stay calm in the middle of intensity, reminding you that strength does not always manifest itself with shouts, but with elegance. Today, you will manage to unravel mysteries that took time in your life, and you will feel that the universe is at your side, guiding you with delicacy. Trust the steps you take, even if you don't see the whole way. Have a nice day, dear Leo. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.